Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are sort of back. We're back. I mean, obviously, with the last part for Virche Evermore, and that is just poking through the voice acting, watching some scenes, listening to everyone chat. I brought the main menu options up so we can just kind of go through our main cast like right now. I turned the base game music off. That's why you can't hear anything because it is extremely motherfucking loud even on the quietest. It does mute like when you listen to the voices, but if I'm just talking, it's like it drowns me out. I'm like the way I have it set on our options so that you can hear the voices and they're nice and loud for you. You know what I mean? Um so to not kind of mess with everyone where you're like, "What?" I mean, I'm loud, but the background music was like is ridiculous. So, I turned it off for now. We'll turn it back on before we like end and whatnot. Uh, because we don't have a completion CG. They didn't give us a CG of everybody. So like what are we supposed to do for like an end CG for this part? Guess we don't have one. That's depressing. But anyway, we'll just go through and listen to the voice acting here and then we'll pop into some old saves and stuff like that. I know I gotta have a save somewhere where we were all together in the common route at Adolphe's house, but I can't remember where it is. I didn't prepare very well. I turned the thing on. Anyway, so jumping in, where are we? Okay. Soma Saito is Eve. He was Mineo and Color Malice. Shungen and Birashana. Levi and Psychedelic of the Ashen Hawk. These are games that we've played, that's why. He is actually going to be in Tengoku Struggle, which we will be playing after this. Look for that tomorrow. For you tomorrow, for me, God knows when. He is in Winter's Wish. We haven't played that. Hakuma and Kitty Love, we played that forever ago. He was Akase in Charade Maniacs. So like he's been around a lot in a lot of the games we played recently. And obviously other things. I know his name, but like off the top of my head, I'm like, know his name. I know he's been in a million things, but that's why we use Atome Kitten's thing to tell us. But anyway.
他の誰が君を嫌おうと。俺は君のことを迷わず愛するよ。
That is so loud in my ear. But yes. It's perfect. I kind of skipped through I'm not gonna lie, I cheated ahead of time. I went through just to make sure the voices were working and I played all of them and like I'm like, yes. This is not one of those instances, looking at you, even of Tempest, where you all of a sudden hear a character voice and you're like, the fuck were you thinking? No, this is wrong. Everything about this is wrong. This is another game. 99% of the games we play, it's like, absolutely. Guys, we're gonna obviously wait till we get to Cyan. I'm gonna die again. Anyway, we know Lucas. We know Lucas is Daisuke Hirakawa. We should have known. We knew that he was gonna be stabby, not just from the sprites, but because of voice acting. Sorry. We know he's Leito from Diabolic Lovers, which we never played. We can't play because it's never gonna be localized, killing me. But you can watch it in the anime. And it's really fun because he calls you bitch-chan. Well, he calls the main character. Yeah. We know Saint Germain and Code Realize. Hi! That's how we knew you were anyway. Zane and Period Cube. Tower Overlord and Psychedelic of the Ashen Hawk. Really? I don't remember that. Cinderella and Taisho Alice. Real? There's certain ones that I'm like, really? I don't remember that. Do I remember that? I don't know. Maybe I didn't. And other games that we have not played. And he's been in a million things, obviously.
教師はまさに神から与えられた私の天職だと思っていますよ。
I mean, what were you expecting? You know exactly what that man's voice sounds like. You're like, yes. Every single time. Mathis is Kohei Amasaki. He was Emilio in Pio Fiore. You don't understand how excited I am to be able to scream for Emilio. I missed that. Oh, he's in 9 Rip. We're gonna be seeing you soon, motherfucker. As soon as that game comes out. Sylvie Scott and Cupid Parasite. What SSD is this? Whatever, the fan disc. Whatever it's called. Sweet and Spicy Darling. That's what it's called. I was like, what does SSD stand for? Obviously that. And actually, that's it. He's really been Emilio and Pio. And then games that we haven't played yet, but that are coming out. Huh. Interesting. Anyway.
僕は自分の人生を惜しいとは思っていません。
And like, I'm not going to lie, it's absolutely fucking perfect. That's exactly. Hi. Okay, I know I don't do voice acting nearly as well, but I feel like, yeah, no, exactly. That's what in my brain, yeah. Uh-huh. Slightly awkward, soft kind of, yeah, perfect. Exactly what I expected. This is going to kill me because Cyan's voice is like ridiculous. Not in a bad way. Yoshimasa? Hosoya? I don't know if we've ever. He was Shu in Bustafellows. Huh. We didn't get to play that. No, motherfucker! He's Loki in Kamigami no Asobi. He's one of my fucking favorites. I love Hades, obviously. The second he showed up, they're not going to localize the game for that, but the anime is great. And the second Hades shows up on the screen, I'm like, hello, Sebastian. That was the first time I ever recognized a voice actor's voice. And I had to look it up, and I'm like, and that was before I even knew who voice actors were. I didn't, it was like the very beginning stages of, but I recognized Daisuke Ono's voice instantaneously. But oh my god, I didn't. Okay, wow. And you are not it. Stop it. Well, you were in Fire Emblem Engage. Reflet? Who's that? Have I met you before in that game? Because I have that. I haven't finished Engage. So, but also, he's Kunikita and Bungo Stray Dogs. No fucking what? I didn't look at the things. I just what the fuck? Okay, Chuya is my favorite, which is, but like, Kunikita suffers from the same cyan hair kind of thing with the little rat tail ponytail thing going on. So.
別に構わんだろう。体なんぞ所詮は脳と心臓を保管するための入れ物だ。
Fucking dead. His voice is like velvet in your ear. I appreciate this. But also, Loki and Kunikita. What the fuck? See, I just get amazed sometimes. I'm like, oh my god! And then, look, there's some that I know, okay? And there were some that I will see. We know Jun Fukuyama-con, stop it. But like, and then there's other ones that when it's like, oh, they're this, and then you're like, what the fuck? It's always fun. It's fun for me. I just love it. I love it so much when it's like, when it's a new, not a new voice actor, but one that you obviously have heard in like 7 other things, and then somebody links them together. I just love that. It's fun. It's okay. It's not as much fun when it's like Daisuke Hirakawa. No offense to the man, but it's like he's in everything. So like, yeah, okay. When there's certain ones, you're like, yeah, I know what you're in now. But when it's a new one, you're like, oh, and then you can link a new voice actor that you didn't know their name with all these characters that you know. That's exciting. It's fun. I love it. And we always get that. And then, I don't know. Anyway, that was fun. Adolphe, where are you on the list? Taku Yashiro. You were Raoul in Cupid Parasite. Fun times. You're in Tengoku Struggle. We'll get there. In Paradigm Paradox, which we've not played. Actually, that's the only thing you've been in that we've played is Raoul from Cupid Parasite.
昔からとことん変わらねえな。この国の人間の少年は。
I don't remember Raoul doing that. Obviously you put a different affect in your voice because, goddamn. The little Pergrel thing? Sir. Okay. Anko, again, this was genius of them. The fact that they're supposed to be Adolphe and Anko are the same person, but Anko's a different voice actor. Because if they were the same, that would include people in a lot sooner, I think. Kazuyuki Okitsu? Tsukuyomi and Olympia Soiree. I shouldn't be surprised, because you're both little weirdos. And I'm here for that. Perfect. Cafe Enchanté, you were Epilogy or Epilogy or however you're supposed to pronounce his name. Remember him. Okay. Dante and Jack Jean. I'm trying to think. Do I remember who Dante was? I think I do. I think he's a side character. We didn't play that because whatever. But Ray and Ephemeral, we played that a long time ago. Kyrie and Oz Mafia. Kyrie's my favorite in Oz Mafia. We never finished playing that because we weren't allowed to play it and like do a recording of it, so I never finished playing it, to be fair. But the main character is the dumbest fucking person ever to exist, so and then we have not played Iris School of Wizardry, but I do have that. That was one of the original games that came out on the Switch. There was like a handful along with like Kitty Love and like what was the other one? Oh god. Ayakashi Koigi Kyoku with the worst translation fucking ever. Good game, but worst translation fucking ever. It's such a slog and pain to get through. But otherwise it would have been fun. Yeah. And I think there was another one, so I think it was like those 3 or 4. Before game when they first were like, we're not putting things out on the Vita anymore. We're gonna do Switch, and like nothing. Those were like the first 4 that were out.
私との約束を果たしたら、君を普通の女の子に生まれ変わらせてあげよ
う。Yeah, no, okay, that works for me. Oh no, I don't mean to do that. I'm trying to like move it down, and I keep putting the things. Anyway, Salome is Hoko Kuwashima. She's Chizuru in the Hakuoki movies. Interesting. Okay. Obviously, she might be in less side characters. Hey Kamado and Demon Slayer, if anybody's watched that, because I'm assuming these are mostly like anime titles. But
私は今回の件にあの子が関与しているとは思いません。
yeah, I like it. Because I hate to say this, but sometimes female voice acting, when they put it in, has a habit of it's either like they can do super sexy, like oh hi the sexy soldier, or they're just very high pitch, kind of cutesy voices that like would work for Nadia. Okay, cute kid voice, but sometimes they're just very high pitch cutesy, and it hurts my ears, and I don't love it. I like hers. Hers is very normal. Like thank you for just giving her kind of a normal voice. You know, pretty normal. It's not like super cutesy, like high pitch where it makes my ears bleed. Anyway, Hugo Seiichiro Yamashita. He's in Winter's Wish, which we've never played. Sympathy Kiss. And we haven't played that either. I forgot I even owned that. I forgot I fucking owned that.
たか
Anyway.
がご近所トラブル程度で俺たちの大事な稼ぎを邪魔してくれるなよ。
Kind of works. Okay. Dahut. Is Shunichi Toki. He was Leo in Pio Fiore. Oh! Maybe that's why I loved you, Dahut! Because you were a precious baby Leo! Leo didn't stab me in the back, though, just FYI. Okay, Leo was perfect. Yakumo and Dairaku. We haven't played Winter's Wish yet. And we haven't played 9 Rip. So, but Leo!
あとはお若い皆さんとお若くないシアンさんでどうぞごゆっくり。
Yeah, no, he's exactly what I expected. He's cute. Got a sweet, cutesy little voice. Yeah, I mean, I gave him the little bro dude voice, but he's still got a cute, close enough. Anyway, where is Nadia in here? Luke, Mathis, Lucas, Cyan, Eve, Adolphe, Uncle, Hugo, Dahut, Capucine, and John. No. So, no idea. She's not in here.
兄様、これはまさに運命的な巡り合いじゃないかしら。
Like that. That works perfectly for her, but they'll give that to like adult women voices, and then that gets grating on my nerves. Like, I don't know. But like, for Nadia, it works perfectly fine. You're like, no, I accept it because she's little. Not, I'm like 22 years old, and I'm talking like it's. I think it does the same thing to me with like, hi, oh my god, I'm so cute. And you're like 25, and you're like, please stop. I don't know. Anyway, Capucine is Chiharu Sawashiro. Sosuke and Seven Scarlet. It's been so long since we played that. Minamoto and Birushana. Can't remember. And that's those are the
風変わりな身なりだが、この病院の院長、つまりは医者だ。
Yeah, no, you shouldn't be allowed to sound like that and look like that while being you. It's kind of unfair. But anyway. Jean, Tomohito Takatsuka. Takatsuka. It's hard unless I know their names to like read. Like, okay, just bear with me here. Ulrich from Steam Prison. That's. Oh yeah, no. Okay, never mind. Yeah, my brain for some reason was picturing Ulrich wrong for a half a second. Actually, and that's it. The only one that you've been in that's listed here.
亡くなられたお兄様の分まで平穏に暮らしていただきたいのですが。
Yeah. I kind of hope we can find. And what is others?
この国は死神に見入られている。
Was that the?
この国は
No, okay. I was wondering. I'm like, are we gonna get to like list a bunch of random? Like that's just probably just like random back boys. Oh no, that's not where I wanted to go. Let's just go to. Oh, actually. Oh, okay. Oh, it tells you who's in there. Where's the one that everybody's in? Wait, why is this a scene we didn't get? I'm assuming it's just a different choice. Not. That's those three. I'm just want to. Yeah, it must be the opposite choice. Like, it says no choice. That's interesting, though. That's going to make me curious. Like, did we. It says choice no for some of those. Interesting. I don't like that. I'm really kind of bothered by seeing that because that makes me want to go through and find them. Oh, is this. No, that's. Okay, the work order. Well, it's everyone but Lucas. Everyone but Mathis. Oh, here we go. Operation Start. Yes, let's go here. This has basically everybody in it, except for like Anga, but we can find that afterward. It's fine. Okay. Right, this is the perfect scene. This Eve brought up where we could go.
なんで俺の家なんだ
This is the perfect one to do. Okay.
いやほら、アドルフの家って見ての通り、町外れにあるでしょ。周辺に民家もないから、万が一物騒な事態が起きても被害が出にくいかなって。
本音は
久しぶりに君の家に来たかったのもあるかな。
It's not the scene isn't any funnier with the voice acting. It's just funny in general. It's just
お
fun coming
前
back.
なついこの前同じ理由でヒューゴと酒を手に押しかけて朝まで飲み明かしたばっかだろ
It's a little funnier with the voice acting.
アドルフだってなんだかんだで美味しいお酒を堪能してたじゃない。
研究所に比べるとやはり狭いな。まあ数日の辛抱だ。妥協してやろう。
I'm sorry, I love it, but it's funny because we did the we did a little bit before, and it's like, I knew what to expect, and yet I still, as soon as he pops up, my brain puts in, like, the flirty whore voice, and he just all of a sudden opens his mouth, and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? This is what is so fun about doing the voice acting after.
ああいけませんよ家主に断りも入れず荷物を広げては
お邪魔します。ジャンが施設を訪ねたら、こちらでブローを捕まえる作戦を練るとお聞きして。
I'm gonna say Buro. I think you told me that, but like for some reason that didn't. Maybe I don't remember.
僕も参加させてはもらえないでしょうか。もう勝手な行動はしないので。
I mean, I don't remember why I didn't fix it properly, and I only half fixed it. Whatever. I know that Adolphe is not how they say it in the game, but we were like, we're just gonna leave it because otherwise, no.
頭が痛え。
Hmm.
ブローの狙いが死体だと分かった理由は単純。襲いかかった順番だ。ああ。ブローがまず最優先で変死体を数体潰したとする。
I'm sorry. We're definitely gonna need to replay the scene where you have me pinned to the bed and you're saying shit to me in this voice, because I'm here for that.
続いて目撃者たる近衛兵を一人残らず皆殺し。となると、奴らの死体には何が残ると思う？
And he's doing it so well, like being a robot, like absolutely just, yeah, anyway, like just because obviously I know I've watched Kamigami no Asabi, I watch Bungo Stray Dogs, so I know what he's capable of doing. Like, but I love the fact that for Sign he's like, yeah, no, I'm just reading the lines and like acting like I'm so bland and like I'm bored with everything and like I have no personality. Like, I hate to say that, that sounds negative, but you know what I mean? Like, he's doing it so well because Sign has, like, he's like a robot. So he's doing it so well.
先に潰した変死体の肉塊や血液が近衛兵の死体に付着していたってわけか。近衛兵を最初に襲ったら逆になるはずだしね。
考えれば考えるほど不思議です。ブローはどうして遺体を真っ先に狙ったんでしょう。
今までに似たような事件はなかったのですか？ならば、やはり今回が特殊なケースということですか？
はい。あ、もしかして変死も奴が起こした事件？
襲撃の目的が遺体だったのなら十分にありえますね。自殺に走らせた原因、幻覚作用のある薬などをマルシェに流通させていたとか。
It's still funny him being here and being like, oh, well, maybe that, like, sir, don't try to throw us off your trail. We knew. They already knew it was you based on the poses of your sprites.
それを知られたくないがために検視を防ごうとしたのかもしれません。
That was true, though. The, you know, mutilating the body so you can't do an autopsy. Yeah, I feel like that was the case.
確証のない憶測をするな。奴を捕らえて聞き出すのが一番手っ取り早い。
Still, if I look at his face when he pops up, my brain registers flirty horror voice, and then he talks, and it's just. Oh, God.
奴の目的が検視の妨害なら、それを逆手に取るまでだ。
Oh, God, it's so fun.
あくまで今回は俺の個人的な、そうだな、趣味としての検視として研究所に持ち込む許可が王家より出ず、知人宅であるここで解剖をすると銘打ち、ダミーの死体を外に置いて餌にする。
でもむき出しのまま放置してたら露骨に怪しいですよね。
裏手に簡易テントでも張ってそこに運び込むか。ならそれは俺が用意するよ。確か前に泊まりがけの依頼で使ったものが店の倉庫にあったはず。
それでもやはりあからさまな気はしますが。
Okay. Oh, wait.
秘密裏にダミーの死体を作るには早くて3日はかかる。
Ah, okay. I forgot we skipped to the scene. I was like, why can't I go into... Oh, actually, you know what? The scene list is easier. Okay, hold on. Can we go? Yeah, there's a lot. I'm assuming it's because of choices we made, so we... Let's start here because then we can hear Anko a little bit. We'll go back like other ones, but okay. So this was at least this scene,
あら、男前になったじゃない。
and we can hear Salome away.
皮肉か。
そうよ、いいざまだわ。私の可愛い子供たちに手を出し、挙句そのうちの一人の命を奪った。殺しても足りないぐらい憎いけれど。あなたには借りがあるし、呪いの解明にこだわっていたのは私も同じ。
It is kind of funny that she gets pissed at him. You took one of my children away from me, even though you were willing in other endings, not this one obviously, but like to use me as a pawn to get back at the royal family. You murdered Dahut, who was your own child. You didn't know at the time. I'm just saying. Like, I mean, granted, here she has her sanity, and those ones she was kind of like snapping, but still, it's just really interesting that you're the pot calling the kettle black here. Like, it's kind of interesting. I like it. Don't get me wrong. It's a nice little sprinkle of seasoning.
一番最初にあの子たちを実験体とみなしていたのは私だもの。あの子の死を愚弄する言葉でも吐かない限り。
そうか。
すっかりふぬけたわね。あなた本当にあのシアン？
素人にあれだけ落ち度を指摘されれば、俺とてそれなりに思うところがあるというものだ。ダハとあたりを後任にして、しばらくは第一線から引くか。
あなたが研究を放棄するなんて、明日にでもこの国滅びるんじゃないかしら。
好きに言え。こっちは人間としての感覚を学習するのに忙しい。クルーンへの借りはいずれ返すつもりではいるが、何せ時間がない。それまであの夫婦の寿命が持つ可能性は。
やあ、君が地上へ新たに降りたという元神様かな？
何者だ？
私の名は、かの守護者に呪いの正体を明かした死の番人、アンクー。愛らしい同胞に契約を一方的に破棄され困っていてね。新しい契約者を探しているんだ。シアン・ブロフィワーズ。私の新たな契約者とならないかい？
We're kidding about the way they pronounce Cyan's name. It's so ridiculous.
君たちが起こした騒動のおかげで十分な準備はこの身の中に整ったのでね。
The German or whatever it was, and it was like, no, we're not just putting W's and Z's. Language is stupid, man.
それを利用し、この国の呪いに真正面から挑んでみるといい。彼女たちが死ぬのが先か、君が呪いに勝つのが先か。
Okay, let's skip this. Let's go and get some little romancy moments. Oh, because we're doing at the end of the scene, it doesn't go to the next. Okay, right. We should have done the proposal. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, no, okay. Whoops.
大丈夫大丈夫。今日はなんだか調子がいいんだ。それよりアドルフたちへの挨拶は終わった？もちろん。アドルフは俺にとってのお兄さんにあたる人だからね。ヒューゴの実家も彼の意思を優先して近いうちに棺をこっちに移してくれるって。
I skipped before he was finished. I'm sorry.
うん。今度は俺も歩けるときに一緒に行くよ。アドルフはともかく定期的に顔を出さないと 寂しがり屋のヒューゴが拗ねちゃいそうだ。でも、きっと寂しくないよね。遠からず俺と君も。
We do gotta find some more. Oh, we should actually get the Hugo's trying to stab us moment when he's mad. There's a lot of not talking in this one.
そうそう。あれ、実は自分で繁殖させたんだ。球根の状態なら呪いの効果は薄いから、慎重に分裂させてね。リコリスって案外便利なんだよ。どうも畑を荒らす害獣を避ける呪いもあるみたいでさ。
Nope. I hate it just as much when they say licorice. Ugh, gross. It's like licorice. Licorice is one thing, but trying to say, ew, I don't know why. You're like, stop. It just feels gross.
あと、球根は食べると結構美味しい。
Oh, this little weirdo. Gotta find a better scene. Whatever. Let's just go to some of our saves. It'll be easier. Load is where I wanted to go. I'm like, where did I want to go? Let's see. Oh, here we go. We can get a little bit of Hugo here. We're gonna refuse. I'm not gonna let you kill me. Then he'll get mad, and then then he simmers down, I think. Okay, hold on. Okay.
こちらこそ。生きていてくれてありがとう。
This is better. This what I want. You want to get the little sultry voice. Here you go. There you go.
君との再会を手繰り寄せてくれたリコリスたちが起こした奇跡に心からの感謝を。
Saying lycris that way, just nope. Even when you're in this sexy voice, as soon as you say that, I'm like, no, my skin crawls. I hate it. You hate it. Guys, I hate it. You're like, oh, you sound so... you said it. So, you said licorice. I don't know why I hate it so much. Oh, my spine physically crawled out of my body. Oh.
あんたメソメソ泣いて口先だけの謝罪を繰り返す女ならすぐにでも叩き切ってた。ああ、すっきりしたわ。
What the fuck, Hugo?
前イブに言われたんだわ。あんたのことが苦手なら我慢する必要なんてない。堂々と嫌ったっていい。俺が嫌う分自分があんたを愛するからってよ。だからお言葉に甘えて本音をぶちまけたんだ。どんだけひどい暴言を吐こうがお優しいイブがあんたを慰めてくれると思ってよ。
Poor Hugo.
ああ、そうだよ。俺は自分が間違ったことを言ってるとは思わねえ。でも俺はあんたに負けちまったからな。
Oh, it's true. I kind of forgot. He's gonna go die after this, and he's basically, I lost to you. I lost the man I loved to you. Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetie.
悔しいことにあんた、イブのあの火傷を見て、驚きはしたが、逃げなかっただろう。それどころか、自分を醜いと叫ぶイブに、手を伸ばして引き止めた。その光景を見た瞬間、負けたと思ったよ。
Oh, we can't. Why can't I? Oh my god, I'm hitting the wrong button. Okay. Oh, here we go. Let's talk to what escape together. We ended up dead, right? Oh, anyway. We'll just do the right answer.
あ、いや、ごめんなさい。どう答えればいいものか迷ってしまって。 力になりたいのは山々なんですが、一緒にというのはちょっと難しいかもです。真実を知った僕が今まで生かされていたのは、不老不死の計画が破綻した場合、シアンさんに代わり新たな国立研究所の所長として就任させるためでした。
I'm just saying, I'm going to skip through because we've heard that for a minute. I want to go to when he's like going all psycho and stuff and we get them more normal. That is like so good because he's just being so calm and sad and like gentle. Oh my god. Wait, no.
ナディアはともかく、連れを切り刻まれておきながら、
Wait, we
君
don't
も
have to go
大
find
概
one
お
with him.
人よしだね。
Because you know the scene that I would find is the one where he turned Nadia into a monster and I don't want to relive that. So this works. He already turned
ナ
her
ディ
into
ア
a
に
monster.
関しては心配いらない。彼女は将来、私の花嫁の一人となる美しい遺伝子の持ち主だからね。
Do you think this poor man, when he was reading it, is like, what about Nadia? And then if he knew the plot line, he's like, I hate that I have to read this.
信頼できる人と場所に、それは厳重に保護してもらっている。
But he does have a beautiful voice and a beautiful face, and it's such a shame. It's like, they did that on purpose to fuck with you.
不死の男を届けさせた後、教団の本部で血を吐き倒れてから、
Ooh, whoops. Sorry.
あんな狂った遺伝子の化け物、誰が好き好んで飼い続けるものか。シアンを排した以上、あれは用済みだ。こちらに牙を向く前に死んでくれるなら、それが一番ありがたい。あいつの代わりになる遺伝子人形なら、いくらでもいるのだからね。ああ、美しい肌に傷をつけてはいけないよ。
Okay, don't get all sexy with me, sir. We gotta go to Dahud being, I know there's other scenes where we could have, gone to, like, Nadia, but we heard her voice. It's fine. She's not in it enough to find, like, to try to poke around and find a scene. You know what I mean? Because I don't remember where they are. I mean, we can actually flip through the scene list. Oh, Adolph, I don't look so. We need to get through. I know that I probably have a save file somewhere, but like I don't feel like poking through. Actually, wait. Let's actually see. I think we do have one later on. Up here. Wait. Let's see. Nope, that's the end. That's Act 3. Nope, that's the common round. I thought I had one with Let's Escape Together. These are the... Actually, this might be okay because it's Liam Revelpois. That's the title of this scene. So, finally reunited. That's the right choice. Let's skip. Oops. Okay. These two together, and then we should go in. Here we go. Whoops.
死神の呪いから大事なものを守りたいと願う同志はこの人。
Well, hold on. This is Salome thinking again. Hold on. Trying to get back to where Daha was, not this one. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Gotta just get to his joyfulness. If he would talk.
あ、おかえりなさい。女の子を招待するには狭くて暗い場所ですが。
Yeah, exactly what you expected, Dahlia. You're like, yeah! And then when he was in the cell, he was acting sad and everything. This is his normal!
どうぞ好きな場所でおくつろぎを。しばらく手を出す予定はありませんから。
So adorable. I love him so much, even though he's evil and he tried to kill us and he killed a bunch of people and like whatever. Still, it's fine. Oh, Dahut.
排水経路は決まってるので、 障害物とかに引っかかってなければ、今頃無傷で放り投げられてる頃かと。
Why do I love him so much? The voice acting actually makes me love him a little bit more. Like, I mean, still the biggest bamboozle in this fucking game. I feel like there were a lot of bamboozles. Like, they were trying to bamboozle you with Lucas being Bordo. I don't think they did well on that too much because, like, the sprites were the same. But if you weren't paying attention to that, you might not have caught it, you know?
ああ、やっぱり気になります？うふ。実はこの装置も、僕にとってはなかなかの力作でして。
But, like, and then Adolphe and Anko being the same person, that was definitely, like, covered really well. I don't know how that happened. But, like, you know what I mean? So I could see that you're like, what? Wait a minute. It was just certain things that made me sus. And that's just, I don't know how the fuck I picked that up. Okay, seriously. Because, like, this went right the fuck. But I think it's because there's so many little things like, oh, Lucas is Boro. Oh my god, Anko and Adolphe are the same person. Oh, by the way, actually, Dahut's, like, big bad evil through the whole fucking thing. And you're like, you know what? I just can't handle the bamboozles game. There's so many. You're bound to miss one.
で、ここをこうして、最後にこの機能をポチッと発動させると。
To be fair, I'm really surprised that I figured out the Adolphe Anko thing at all. You know, the Lucas thing, not at all. But, I'm,
アルペシェール国民を一人残らず殺すための仕掛けが発動するんです。
Oh god, I love it. Okay, that was fun. I mean, we could go through every single one of these end ones. I'm not. This is just, I want to do this for me. So, I just want to listen to your goddamn voice when you go. Oh, we saw a slutty. There you go. Pin me to the wall. Emotionless robot. I just want to get to the end scene. You know, where I'm pinned to the bed. I just need to see that. And unfortunately, you can't in the CGs. We noticed that in, I think, Science or whatever, one of them, where you can't, like, replay the scene from the CG. That's all I wanted. Like, that's so much easier. Let's replay the scene from the CG. You get a couple lines, you do whatever, and you don't have to skip through as much. But you can't do that, which is weird. I appreciate that they don't, when you click the A button, it doesn't act like the back button when you get to the end of the variations of a CG. I love that. But I would like to be able to replay the scene just for the CG, you know? Would have been nice. Here's everyone covered in blood.
なるほど。きっと王家としては、シアン様に全てを押し付けたいんでしょうね。
I forgot about John.
先ほどの放送といい、そうとしか考えられません。だから、何も知らない人がこれを読んだら。
全てシアンさんの仕業だと思うだろうな。
We can't end on Cyan. We have to go back and find, because I need to see if he does a different voice for Camille. Like, if he, like, his madness comes out. Like, you know what I mean? And of course, we could listen to the royal family people, but I don't care about them. They go and skipping through the. It takes forever. I can't believe I was like, did we get everyone? I mean, we didn't get Nadia, but, like, whatever. We heard her voice in the thing, and, like, there's only, like, 3 scenes with her in it anyway. She's not in it enough for me to go digging through finding a scene. So sorry. But we saw Capucine a little bit. We could have found one, but now I'm getting hungry because it's like lunchtime. So, like, my mojo's waning now. So it's okay. And besides, if you really want to enjoy all of the voice acting that this game has to offer, you should buy the game and play it yourself. So that's my, like, forget it. We're not doing everything. I just really want this for myself. I just want that scene. So I'm going to be selfish here because I can. I call the shot. Again, it would be so much nicer if we didn't have to, like, skip through everything, because this is like taking time, but I can't help it. I see his face. I hear the flirty whore voice because we've just spent like 90 fucking hours giving him that voice. That now all of a sudden hearing his real voice in my head too. I'm like, I don't know how to like the flirty whore voice is never right. But you know what I mean? Like sometimes you're like, I know what to expect from them. Like I kind of see a voice in my head for them and I just do whatever I can do and it's not good enough, but it's like, yeah, that's kind of what I expected.
よし。
Like
で
this.
は行くぞ。
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir. Oh, I wanted to see. I thought, okay, well, Jean was right there. I wanted to. Not there anymore. I was like, oh, we'll get another couple minutes of, like, another couple of lines of Jean. Or this is going to take forever. It's so funny, though. Because, like. Here we go. And he's got his feelings back now. Okay, cool. But it's funny because, like, you know, in my mind, what I think their voice is going to sound, obviously, like, what I do is nowhere near what I think. You know what I mean? Because, like, I don't have that skill. But I have, like, something like, okay, so when I hear the voice, I'm like, yeah, okay, that's kind of in the, you know, little bubble that I expected. Somewhere in there, and, like, I did my shitty job, my best job to do something similar. You know? Whoop, nope. But nobody's voice ever, when I give them the flirty horror voice, do I actually think that's what they're gonna. I'm like, I know they're not gonna sound like that. It's just I only have so many voices. But it's so jarring. Like,
俺は呪いを完全に解き明かすことで
yeah, he's still
あいつの
emotionless.
死に報いよ
Okay. Okay.
ところで研究といえば少し実験したいことがあるんだが
Like, he's got the little purr growl in his, like the little stop it.
こちらへ来
Can't
い
handle it. It's so deep. I love it, but it's so, like, it's almost not what I expected, but not in like a, like, obviously I didn't expect him to sound like the flirty whore voice, because, like, again, that one doesn't ever sound like anybody, but, like, I kind of expected it, like, this is in the Venn diagram of what I expected, but I just didn't expect it as deep and purring, you know what I mean? Like, sir? Jesus. I'm not complaining. I like it. God damn.
観察しているもちろんお前をだいや違うあれは単にお前に見とれていただけだ
You can be as captivated as you want by me as long as you keep saying words. I don't even know what you're saying, except for I'm reading it. I don't even care. Just keep talking to me. It could be gibberish. I don't give a shit.
一連の事件を解決した後お前も笑うことが増えただろうお前の笑顔はつい見入ってしまう
Don't actually stop. Me over here. Stop. No, actually don't, though.
新たな肉体に移行した後ずっと実験をしていたんだだが俺には手本となるサンプルがないだから観察していたお前を見つめメモリーが奏でる音に耳を傾けることによってそうだないわゆるお試し期間というわけだそれでまあ分かったのは
I'm dead.
俺はお前のことが好きらしいどうだお前にもわかるだろう
Oh, you can hear his heartbeat. Holy shit. I don't think you could hear that before.
ではその鼓動もっと早めてみるか
You know, when we read that the first time, I was like, oh, sir, but all you had to do was say that, and it worked. Okay. I'm dead now. It's got to be so weird for them to have to make kiss noises.
うん。これが恋をしたという感覚か。存外悪くない。
God damn it. Okay, I can't handle it anymore. Where? Okay, we got to find the Mathis ending. That should have been the end. Oh God, but we forgot about Jean. That's Lucas. Oh, Lou Mathis is earlier. Oh, here we go. Here we go, because then this is Jean as Camille, so let's see.
っていうか、もっと泣きわめいて嫌がるかと思ってたよ。
Well, you know what? Let's do a different choice. Did you purposely choose someone with a violent past?
何を言ったって信用しないんだろう？なら、ご想像にお任せするよ。
It is different, because, like, there's Jean, who's just very serious, and this has got a little more taunt in it. So, yeah. Okay, I'm not actually reading.
いつまで持つかな。
Over.
んじゃ、次のマティスがどんな人間か、夜明けを楽しみにしててくれよ。
Yeah, it's a little more like, instead of being serious and reserved, it's a little more taunting and fun and just, yeah. It's slightly different, yeah. I mean, I don't think it's too drastically, like, different. I wonder if...
なんで
Emilio! Sorry, I had to. Because the first time when we did everyone together, I didn't scream Emilio, and he's Emilio, so it's same different.
お前は、私が自分の命かわいさに何をしたのか、目の前で見てたんだろ？
Good. I say that like we don't expect it to be. It's like, God damn. It... Guys, I know how fucking good Japanese VAs are. I know how fucking amazing they are, but every time I'm like, God damn, they're so fucking good. Always impressed. And it's like, I know, but like, I'm still impressed by it. I don't know. Oh, no. Oh, no. I was trying to, oh, good, we're, okay. I was trying to get back to Jamil.
くそ！
Let's see.
なんで、あの女は、心まで変わり果てたマティスに、失望しないんだよ！
So angry. He's so mad. Little mad voice. Anyway, that was fun times. We only heard a little bit of it, but it's good enough. Again, if you want to hear more of the voice acting, that's why you play the game yourself, and then you can hear it from beginning to end and actually, like, you know, hear it as God intended with beautiful voice acting instead of whatever the fuck I'm doing. Let's go back into the options. Let's just turn the base game music back on. I'm going to turn the volume down a teeny tiny bit for right now. I don't think we have... My stomach is, like... Do we have... You know what? I know we ended on one of these once before. I'm pretty sure we ended on this once before. Anko's not in it, but it's okay. I'm pretty sure we used this as... Or did I say we were going to use it for this one? I'm not sure. I'm going to turn that down just a teeny bit as I'm talking, but that was Virche, guys. I had a great time. Some of these Salvation ends were a little less than other. Like, I do think Eve's was a little lackluster compared to what I was expecting. Lucas got the short end of the stick. Look at his little fangs. I didn't really expect his to go any differently than that. I fully expected them to kill him. So, like, I'm not surprised there, but it's still like, how the fuck are you gonna turn this out in a fan disc? I don't know. And you expect some tragedy in the midst of your, quote unquote, happy endings, because people still died and things like that. So, fine. but most of them still had like a ray of hope, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, everything is not perfect, but in the little bubble we live in with our love interest, everything is good. Eve's was like, you're like, for the last one we played, it just, yeah, I don't know. I think that one was the worst one. I know Lucas died, okay, and that should be the worst, but they still gave him like a long drawn out, and it was still kind of beautiful in the tragedy that it was. You know what I mean? And then you get to Eve's, and you're like, and it's just, and then we're hiding in the cave, and he's gonna die, and like, whatevs, and you're like, excuse me? Like, it feels lackluster. It feels like they didn't put, they only put half the effort in to write his salvation end as everyone else's. And again, even Lucas, he died, but they put effort into that to make it painful but beautiful, and you're like, I hate it, but it's still beautiful, and like, I can't be mad at it even if I am mad at it. But then Eve's was like, this is it? Really? This just felt like another ending. It didn't feel like, but and again, they had to know it was the last end you were going to play, most likely. And I mean, yes, when you get to the salvation ends, you could play any of those 4 characters in any order, but the logical thought process would be probably going to play Eve's last, because you have to do Oncafe's first, and then Eve's is the only other route that was locked, the other 3. So they would play those 3, and Eve's probably going to be the last one. So let's make it literally the most anticlimactic, boring, and like pointless kind of one. Like the most like one? Really? I don't know. But Science was perfect. So like, whatevs. I'm okay with it. Still looking forward to the fan disc. We're not obviously playing the fan disc directly after this because it is not out at the moment that I am recording this. And it is not going to be out until the fall. This is probably, I believe this is the end of June. Tomorrow is technically the last day of June, but like close enough. It's not coming out. So it's not going to come out with enough time for me. I think the Virche fan disc comes out in June. This one doesn't come out till quote unquote fall. So that could be August, September, who knows. We will play it as soon as it comes out, as long as that's one of the goals. I like the fact I want to play it as soon as possible, just so I don't forget everything. 2 days from now, I'm going to forget everything, so it doesn't matter. We're in the middle of this game and I forgot everything, so. It's just worse when it's 2 years later and you're like, no clue. But we will be playing it as soon as possible once it comes out. So look forward to that. Again, depending on other games and whatnot, but the order things are coming out, it looks like we will probably get Radiant Hill first. Like, I am planning to start Tengoku Struggle because I really want to play that one. Didn't bother putting up a vote, so don't think you missed it. That's my goal right now. I have not started it, obviously. I'm going to wait till this was done. But I am 95% sure that is what's coming tomorrow for you. We're still playing our other game. After that one's done, will probably be the Radiant Tail fan disc. So, no. Unfortunately, we probably won't get the Virche fan disc started right when it comes out. Don't know. Now that we've started going to every day for an hour, I don't know, things are different. You know what I mean? It's not going to take us 6 months to play a game, it'll only take 3, so. You never know, we might luck out and be able to play this as soon as it comes out, but it is on the docket and it will be something I do soon, not 2 years from now. Whether it's by the end of the year or the beginning of next year. God damn. Jesus. Time. What the fuck is it? Why are we halfway through 2024 already? How the fuck is that even possible? It's mid-May as I'm recording this, by the way, but I'm still like, okay, it's the end of June when you're seeing this, and I'm like, I can't even. But anyway, yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this. I did, for the dark tragedy that it was. I think it had a lot of bright, happy moments. I think they balanced it really well so that, you know, you're like, look at all the happy and everything's funny and this is so cute and great. And look at our little found family. It's adorable. And then Adolphe ends up getting beheaded and you're like, what the fuck? Like, you know the tragedy's gonna happen, but it's still like, They bamboozle you a little. You know, you like I knew it was going to be a tragic game, but like they just you kind of forget for a few seconds, and like that's brilliant. I don't know, but I had a good time. So on to other things though now. Sad to see our boys go, but we'll bring them back in the fan disc eventually. So anyway, I will see you guys around in other things. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.